For 114 years, YWCA Utah has been serving Utah women and their families. Today, in the face of this current crisis, we remain open. Our powerful mission brings people together as we work towards eliminating racism, empowering women, and promoting peace, justice, freedom, and dignity for all. Our domestic violence crisis line, walk-in services, and housing offer safety to those fleeing abuse. We are working hard to care for the hundreds of children who live at the YWCA with their mothers, as well as care for those who join us each day through our early education program.
I'm Cammie Neves. I am the Director of Children's Services at the YWCA Utah. We know that trauma can be very isolating, and it often changes the way that families live their daily lives. It often disrupts routines and rituals, and families are not able to celebrate and have the fun that they usually can. So our goal in Children's Services is to make sure that families get support to adjust, to get the resources that they need, and to ultimately have some fun and joy throughout life.
Hello, my name is Michael Chinchilla. I initially started working as an advocate for about 6 months, and recently joined the Family Justice Center as a guide. The Family Justice Center goal is to provide a lot of resources in one location, so that way individuals don't have to bounce around town to get aid. And it's a community-based organization. Anyone can walk in, whether they either reside at the YWCA shelter or if they're just living just in their community in different counties of the state, they're able to come in.
My name is Robin Smith, and I'm a case manager here at the YWCA's Women in Jeopardy program. We are a domestic violence shelter offering services to women, and through the case management services, we offer assistance with housing, employment, vital documents, and support. We have been able to successfully get housing for multiple residents here, even during this pandemic. We have had several babies born at the YWCA during this pandemic, all healthy, moms and babies. And we have been able to successfully make sure that these women have gone on to be self-sufficient, more empowered, and safe.
The abuse started during the pregnancy with my daughter Vanessa. 12 years I stayed, and when I made the decision to walk out was when the abuse happened in front of my girls, and that day I made that decision to walk out with no resources.
I feel like that's kind of a fear with a lot of women, is especially in my mom's situation, thinking, how am I going to leave? I have my 4 girls. She hadn't worked for years.
I drove away in a van with a little bag of clothes, and I walked through the doors, and the YWCA, they provided everything that we needed. They were great. I always remember, how they made us feel so welcome, and they provided, all the essentials that we needed.
Because we left, my mom chose to leave, I feel like it sparked something within us, within all of us girls, that was, even as scared as things might be, as hard as things might be, my mom did it. There's a future, there's brightness, and you can feel that within the environment here at the YWCA.
I am moved with gratitude for our staff and community for the ways that you have continued to show up with compassion and support for women and their children in our mission of empowering women. All of our programs, from women's leadership, walk-in services to child care and domestic violence services, have adapted and remain open, providing critical and important services for our community. Our YWCA relies on the generosity and support of people like you. Together, we will make sure that the YWCA continues serving Utah women and their families for generations to come. We are stronger together.